What's good, y'all? We're the Mix, and welcome to the Morning Mix, where we drop all the tea on social media. So, alright, so the first topic I want to talk about is this Offset.
He's toxic.
Thing.
Excuse me.
Damn, you heard Ken. So, alright, so I'm gonna drop some clips so y'all can see what we're talking about that happened this week. So, check this out.
I only got one birthday wish, and that's to get my wife back, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of things right now, a lot of things on the media. I want to apologize to you, Cardi. You know, I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy, doing things I ain't had no business. I was partaking in activity that I shouldn't have been taking in. And I apologize, you know what I'm saying? Breaking your heart, breaking our promise, breaking God's promise, and being a selfish, messed up husband, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a better person. I want to get this off my shoulders. I want to get this off my back. I apologize to you, Cardi. I love you and culture. I want to spend Christmas with you. I want to be able to spend the rest of my life with you. I apologize. I'm sorry for what I've done to you. I didn't fuck that girl, but I was entertaining it. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. And I love you. I hope you can forgive me. My birthday wish is just to have you.
Alright, y'all, so basically...
Can I start off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, you explain.
Alright, so basically, everybody know that Cardi and Offset has, broken up.
Okay, you can't use. I feel like you can't use the word broken up with a marriage. Like they're married.
But
separated.
Thank you.
Yeah, alright, so they're separated right now.
So they're like legally separated?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Gotcha.
So they're separated right now due to Offset's infidelity issues that happened. And he's doing everything in his power to get her back. It all started with the tweet that said, F y'all, I miss Cardi. Then it was the video of him apologizing. And then what recently happened, she was performing at Rolling Loud and he just like popped up and did a public apology while she was on stage in the middle of her set. So I want to know what y'all feel about that.
Okay, so I feel like he's toxic and just being like every other nigga when they fuck up. Now they want to apologize. The only thing I do like that he said is the fact that he's doing the apology so public because he embarrassed her so public. Yeah. I do respect that, but the fact that not even that he's at fault for doing this, but I feel like it even goes down to Rolling Loud, allowing him to interrupt her performance, her publicist, even allowing that. Like, she clearly looked uncomfortable and mad up there. Like, it wasn't one of those things like, oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna take him back. Like, no, he's trash and all of them really should be fired for even allowing that to happen. Like, that's a whole performance that he interrupted. She's the first female in
Rolling Loud history to have a headline.
Like, what? And you just ruined that for some apology? Like, no. Like, he's not respecting her. Like, I feel like if the roles were reversed and it was a female that was, he's basically stalking her. If you want to keep it a stack, he's stalking her. She doesn't necessarily want to be bothered in that type of way, and he keeps pressing himself on it. If it was the other way around, niggas would call us crazy.
Well, I feel like they're gonna end up back together because based off of what you've seen of Cardi in her previous, and I like Cardi a lot. Well, looking at her on Love and Hip Hop and her love life on that, she's never had like, well, I'm not gonna say never because I don't really know her like that, but based off of like what we see on TV, like she really has not had a dude to do a lot when he cheated on her. So like, I'm sure she's fought over dudes before and still was looking stupid. Before a dude to like come and interrupt your whole set to apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the fact, and I low-key feel like it's some publicity in that too. I feel like they making some money in it some way, somehow, because that's a lot. Like, that's a whole lot.
Rolling Out probably does that type shit.
And I seen her post a video not too long ago. It might have been today, whenever. But she was saying how, like, people not gonna talk about her, the father of her daughter. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, and she was just saying how, like, she loved him. She was like, I don't know why though, but she was smiling like, girl, because you love him. Like, you gonna be back with him.
To combat that, she did post another video stating like she didn't post that video on stuff she's gonna get back with him. It's just the fact like she gave Pete Davidson's like how he was on Twitter and stuff saying he doesn't want to be here, and Kanye the whole mental illness thing and people constantly being attacked on Instagram. She doesn't want her husband to want to be one of those people to constantly get attacked on Instagram because you don't know what that can do to someone's mental.
Right. Yeah, right. But when I'm thinking of like a hood girl's perspective, because I have a lot of girl friends that are a little rough around the edges, and to be honest, if a dude cheat on them, like they really not gonna care what happened to him after that if he hurt them that bad and they don't still care for him. Like if they care about what's happening to him, then you know like they still care for him. But I know for me, I mean I wouldn't shame nobody like to get them like the trolls to attack them on social media, but I really would not be too concerned about how he felt about anything. If he played me like that, like bye.
I mean, I don't feel like he being extra with what he doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he just trying to get his girl back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna say he made a mistake because I don't believe cheating is a mistake. That's a personal choice. But I feel like people can learn from it. Not saying that he did learn from it, because you know from the outside looking in, we can't really judge. We can project our opinion, but we don't really know the truth. So. Right. We can't sit here and say that all the way he's doing is not sincere or it's just publicity. He just want to clear up his image or anything, you know. So, cause we on the outside looking in. So that's how I feel about
it. I kind of feel like, and this I know a lot of people gonna go against it, but I kind of in a way feel like, you know, she should take him back, and there's reasons behind that is because, I mean, a lot of, like Tim said, you know, coming from Cardi, like, Cardi was in a relationship with a dude that was incarcerated, and even then, she was still loyal. So, you know, he could be writing other women, you know, he could be doing other things, you know what I'm saying? So, she never really had that real physical, like you said, I don't know her like that, but from what we've seen, she never really had that physical, real relationship. So now that she has this relationship and a child at that you have to think for, you know what I mean? You know, she probably just really thinking like, you know, I mean, you know, he either gonna change or he not. And sometimes when a woman get fed up, you can really tell, and you can tell that she's not really fed up. So it's like, okay, if you ain't really fed up, then you might as well just stop playing with everybody's emotions or your fans or whatever people that's concerned, and just take them back. And the gesture that he made was like you know, like Kendra said. I mean, I don't even think he should have really did all that. I think it really should have been, you know, private. But he, like he said, I mean, I embarrassed her in public, so might as well apologize in public. But I feel like it could have been handled in an adult way. Just be like, look, Cardi, like, you know, and they could have did that behind the scenes.
But he probably did do that already.
Yeah, he probably did.
Right.
But see, you know, just like Quavo, you know, like, you know, we're not talking about him, like, everything that he do, like, we didn't even know he was messing with Karuchi for real. We didn't know he was messing with a lot of people, you know. So, you know, it's like, if he, I think he's gonna learn from this situation to be more low key with, you know what I mean, his relationship.
This is the type of stuff that come with having a relationship so big. Like, you want to have that big celebrity, role model type relationship. You know, everybody was so hyped when they first got together. The perfect hood relationship and all that.
Right.
This the type of stuff that come with it. You know
Right. But I do want to ask my castmates this question.
What's up?
You know, it's funny how, you know, when this man did this, you know, it's like a big thing. But it's like people that idolize Beyonce and Jay-Z so much. That man did the same exact.
Everything was done in private though. To be honest,
yeah.
No lady was coming. I mean, I'm love B, but I don't, you know, like condone a lot of. I don't condone cheating. Point blank period. But everything that happened with them was done in public. The most public thing you seen with them is when Solange was fighting Jay-Z in the elevator. Which was probably somewhat geared to that situation of him cheating. But you never saw Beyonce skip a beat. You never knew what was going on. It was all private. And I feel like with a lot of these couples that's coming up now, everything gets publicized. Like, because people see you taking pictures of this, or you want to do this for the gram, or you want to do this for this person, do this for that person. But it's like, for what? Like, your relationship is your relationship. Like, you're supposed to keep that sacred. And then when you go to God, you know, saying, you know, like, we're married. Like, that's a totally different union. Like, so you can't just say, I'm not ready to be with him no more. Y'all are married. Like,
Yeah.
And
no.
then I don't see why, like, her going on I love Cardi B, but her going on Instagram and after that, I don't feel like they don't owe us anything to tell us anything.
No.
She didn't owe that to us.
Nope, she really
Like,
did not. She really did.
So maybe I can kind of see why people may think this is a publicity stunt because who just goes and does that, because she don't, like, I feel like she's a very real individual, and I feel like she should know that she don't owe no type of explanation.
But she got famous for being on Instagram before she got anything.
That is true.
It's different when America's involved.
Yeah. Exactly, like, you guys have a child, but I also don't want to, like, come off judgy only because me and the majority of the females that have made comments on the situation have taken back a guy who has done us wrong time and time again. But to that defense, I feel like people go so hard because they've been in that situation and they always want to see the next person do better. Like, they don't want to see them go back to something that may be a toxic relationship. Because, like, and then, like you said, how she was on Love and Hip Hop, I feel like she's grown a lot. Because I know how I was in a past situationship, and I don't feel like, since I've taken time to, like, have growth, I don't feel like I would handle things the same way I would with my current relationship. Like, if something was done wrong or whatever, I don't think I would stay so many times like I did in the previous. Like, you learn from those toxic relationships, and I feel like that may be why she's so willing to step away.
Well, at the mix, we hope whatever decision that Cardi B and Offset picks is the best for their family and for baby culture. So yeah, you let us know what y'all think about the situation. Alright, transitioning into the next conversation, you know, Mr. Jaquees himself have stated that he is the king of R&B for his generation. Look at this video and see what we talking about.
What's good, y'all? What's good? I know I got a pimple on my chin. I'm gonna bust that bitch later. But I just want to let everybody know that I'm the king of R&B right now for this generation. I understand who done came and who done did that and that and that, but now it's my turn. Jaquees, the king of R&B. I just heard him say it, and I've been feeling like that. ATL, let's get it. I'm the new king.
Alright, y'all. So
Hell
no. Jaquees has stated that he is the the king of R&B for his generation. Let's just state that right now because I have a lot to say about this. Y'all know I'm an R&B head. So I'm gonna just start off by saying Jaquees said he's the king of his generation. So a lot of people have been coming into this conversation like Jay Holiday, Tank. What's up?
So I've had this debate with people, right? They said if an artist has made music in the time that we've been born, technically their music is within our generation.
But I feel like generation is based off of that decade.
He going by his music generation, meaning like who came out with XSL freshman like that. Whoever came out with him during that time.
So
does that cancel out Chris Brown and Trey Songz?
We're gonna get to that.
I feel like Chris Brown and Trey Songz is before his time.
We're gonna get to that. So I feel like this is my disclaimer to the thing. Everybody from Jay Holiday to Tank to Bobby Valentino, they were
Slow down. Don't do him like that. That's about.
But they were tuning in and saying R. Kelly is the king of R&B. I feel like R. Kelly is the king of R&B, but you have to understand. But you have to understand for his time. So that's like from the.
No, he's king of the overall. But
yeah,
we're breaking down the generation.
He's the king of R&B. So I feel like social media is breaking it down from like R. Kelly would be from the 90s. Bobby Brown would be 80s. Bobby Brown would be 80s.
Crack era.
Yeah, Bobby Brown would be the 80s, and then R. Kelly would be the 90s. I feel like early 2000s. Y'all can shut me for all this. I feel like Usher Raymond had it on lock for the early 2000s.
Definitely, bro.
And then
these are my confessions.
And then like 2000, 2006. I feel like that's when R&B and hip hop music took a turn. So that's when Chris Brown, Trey Songz came in. And then it was just at that. But I feel like the current king of R&B has to go to Chris Brown. He has been. You have to look at it from consistency. Consistency. You have to look at it from sales. You have to look at it from a performance era, and you have to look at it through the longevity. He's been consistent with everything that he's done since he dropped that freshman album, and that freshman album, people are still blasting that music.
He gave us 47 songs. That's gonna take us 3 more years to listen to. So
I've listened to all of them. I love every single one.
made it.
That's the first 20. Yeah, he is the current king of R&B, but
In our generation.
for Jaquees generation, I feel like there is none really.
There's nobody like Jaquees.
Nobody.
Yeah, and he can't call himself that because he don't got enough hits.
He's
Or
the king
time.
of covers. I give him that.
No, I
And
don't know.
he-
Tory Lanez.
What? You can't.
No,
You will
Tory
never
Lanez.
say that he's the king of covers. Okay, Tory has that shit locked.
Exactly.
Locked.
Tory-
Locked and loaded.
I
Locked and
don't call Tory
But Eric
Lanez
Bellinger
an
does
R&B
too.
artist.
No, he's not an R&B artist, but he's the king of covers. You
But
will
he-
never
no,
say that
But
he's the king
Eric
of covers.
Bellinger is crazy
Yeah.
too. though.
That is
He
true.
gets
He
cold.
can
But
get
it's a
number
difference
two.
between
Nah.
it's a difference between
Because-
samples and covers.
Yeah.
Eric Bellinger and Tory Lanez are the kings of
Jaquees don't do
samples.
covers.
Tory
He do
will.
Queen Mix, which is a remix. It's basically a sample or
Trip is the same
Tory will
song.
kill a remix.
the-
Tory will kill a cover. It doesn't
Cover,
matter.
sample,
He
remix,
does what it
mix,
does.
it-
Tag
Oh,
him.
Jaquees,
Tag him in this.
I'm
I love
sorry,
it.
bro. We
Yeah.
bang with you over here, but in our opinion, I can speak for all of us here. You're not
The throne
you're
has
not-
not been.
I
Is
like
this
his
your
music,
king?
but-
Yeah, we like
I
Jaquees,
like his music, but
the
come on,
king,
son,
like-
come on, let's see.
It has been stripped.
It's just
You got
Yeah,
a little bit more work to do.
Right.
Jaquees is his voice is very interesting.
But see,
it's unique.
you know, like, I mean, I kind of feel like where y'all coming from. You know what I'm saying? He not the king. You know, but at the same time, to say though, I feel like I love the confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and I you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, you know, if he feels that way, you know, you have a right to feel that way. We know the facts, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I said, Chris Brown is the king of R&B for this, you know, for this generation that we in now. At the same time, it's like you know, Chris Brown been killing stuff for years, you know what I'm saying? And like they said, it's like really nobody that's really doing that right now. We got so many artists that's really combining the genre, like Tory Lanez, like with the singing and rapping, you know what I'm saying? So like, who really doing really real
Straight
R&B?
Honestly,
No
I think if he was consistent, it would be Bryson Tiller to me.
That is
It
true.
would.
And he
That
taking forever to drop that
no,
album.
I'm sorry. I don't feel like it's Bryson. It wouldn't be Bryson Tiller.
None of
I
the
feel
Chris.
like it would.
No,
Even
just
if
for
we talk,
generation.
if we talking about these new cats that's coming in, I would give it to
Yeah.
Daniel Caesar. I'll give it to Daniel Caesar.
Oh shoot, yeah, you're right.
I'll give it to Daniel Caesar.
I did hear more of his music.
I
I
don't
did
hear
hear.
his name like that for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because I feel like he's a put enough time, but I feel like if he keeps putting in more time, I feel like
He
he can
will be
beat
that-
them.
As far as being
Yeah.
as far
That's-
as being mainstream.
That's
As far as being mainstream.
strict R&B. Like, it's not R&B that, oh, he
Yeah.
doing that little singing rap thing. Like,
It's just
this is
singing.
straight R&B. Like,
Yeah.
this is that R&B that we
Yeah.
grew up
Because even
with.
Chris Brown be going.
well,
Right.
He was having.
Chris Brown do everything.
right.
Every-
But I consider them as legends though. Like R. Kelly, Chris Brown, Usher, like they like legends. Like we
See,
know.
I would give it to R. Kelly and who was the other one you said?
And all R. Kelly is the king.
He's playing Trey Songz.
Yeah, all
They
of them.
But to take the legends off the plate that we all really know about,
Right. Who was
there
really
would be no king.
As
Y'all
a-
are still shooting for royalty.
Yeah.
Right, and like
Still trying to make it to the
royalty,
table.
until there's somebody to come take that spot, it's the last person that's there, which is Chris Brown. So I feel like until somebody, cause it's going to be a turn. It's going to be a turn, and I know like Chris Brown isn't going to do music forever. I feel like he's going to venture off. He's going to be a businessman. He's going to be a fashion designer. He's going to be an artist. But I feel like those endeavors are going to take over the music. So I feel like once that turn in music comes around and these new cats start coming,
Him and Chris Brown gonna have to battle out with the new T'Challa, and then Forrest Whitaker and his eye gotta come and strip
Right,
the
and
powers, and they gotta sing and dance it off.
But
Wow.
I don't know. We can talk about this.
I just imagine all of that in my head, and that was quite fun.
See,
It's
That's
not
what's
even enough time for us.
Yeah.
right? It's not enough time in the video because
So,
we
you
feel
know,
real passionate about the
That's great.
thing.
We can
So
talk
we
about
all
music
agree
forever.
there is no king.
There's no king. Like,
Yeah.
Period.
Purry, honey purry.
But you know, Jaquees, we're not bashing you for thinking like that because of course everybody in their craft's supposed to have that. Like Shaquan said, everybody's supposed to have that mindset. Like there's 100 shows out here today, but I feel like the mix is the best one out.
And we do love your music.
We do. Destiny's Child is still my favorite song of yours. Like that's still my favorite song of yours.
Never stop listening to Trip Remix.
But it's just like we think it's just not that. We don't think you're there yet. But we want to know what our mixers think. So how about you drop a comment in the
Not Jay Holiday, please.
Yeah, Jay Holiday. I don't
You are a ballet driver.
Bro, why they clown her like that?
I love
Why did he add that?
I used to blast Back of My Life the whole album.
I would have restarted the video.
Yeah.
I would have restarted.
Shout out to Jay Holiday, Virginia's very own. He's from Alexandria, so for real.
I did not know he's from Alexandria.
Yeah, he's from Alexandria.
He's from the
And then you know Chris and Straight from the 805.
Alright, we done.
But yeah,